Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin our newscast with today's headlines. Hilton Head Island has likely had a second swimmer bitten by a shark in the last week. Sunday afternoon, a beachgoer was treated on Coligny Beach by Shore Beach Services lifeguards, 5 days after a 12-year-old girl also received a reported leg wound consistent with a shark bite. Now, neither attack was life-threatening, but certainly concerning. Hilton Head lifeguards reported 3 likely shark encounters last summer, all in July. Well, 2 more hats are in the ring to run for South Carolina's governorship in 2026 to succeed Henry McMaster. Attorney General Alan Wilson and Spartanburg State Senator Josh Kimbrell both announced their bids early in the week. Now, both are Republicans hoping to tie their rising stars to President Trump. Wilson is serving his 4th term as AG, while Kimbrell is in his 2nd term in the state Senate. Wilson is 51 years old and is touting his experience in state government and ties to Trump. Wilson attended Trump's hush money trial and is also supporting the president's use of the National Guard troops in the immigration confrontations in California. Kimbrell is 40 and is banking on being a fresh face of leadership and was a Christian radio talk show host before going into politics. Well, you know, kids used to say they wanted to grow up to be police officers. Well, the Beaufort Police Department is encouraging a return to that old mantra by hosting nearly 24 preteens and teenagers in this week's Future Guardians Summer Camp. Police Chief Stephanie Price says the campers are learning more of the behind-the-scenes duties of officers, more than just traffic stops and chasing criminals. The campers have already toured the department offices and 911 dispatch center, and they'll spend time at recent crime scenes, collecting evidence, taking pictures, and coming up with potential suspects, and then present their evidence in a courtroom setting, all with the idea of maybe recruiting some potential officers in the years ahead. And finally, a survey of 25,000 South Carolina teachers finds that 70% of teachers are satisfied with their job and plan to stay in the profession. The survey was done by the University of South Carolina. It focused on teachers' working conditions to try to find out what matters most to classroom teachers, and support from administrators was tops on the list of teacher needs, with parent support and coworker support also highly valued. The teachers in the survey did not think the recent pay raises made that much of a difference to their happiness. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and watch us on YouTube, and we'll check out our website at WHHI-TV.com. If you have a tip in the news or a story idea for the news, well, you can just email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And coming up after the break, we'll get some safety tips on grilling from Stephen Combs with the Fire District. Stay tuned.